Well, I'm glad that you brought up Philadelphia. It's something I want to segue into. You know, this past weekend, Malignaggi and Danny Garcia got it on in the Barclays Center, a Philadelphia brethren like yourself. But some Ohio, Akron natives came out and invaded the Barclays Center because Danny Garcia said that Shawn Porter was tailor-made for his style. So Ken Porter and Shawn Porter got on a plane and came out to the Barclays Center in hopes to finalize a fight. Do you think that that fight could happen? And if it did, how would you see that one playing out, Shawn Porter versus Danny Garcia?
Listen, man, I known both of them since they was kids. And when I tell you that's Godzilla fighting King Kong, that's Godzilla fighting King Kong. You know, you guys want to wait 4 or 5 years for a fight, you go to the Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia fight. You're going to get everything you were looking for. They'll be able to call that Carnelo, what's the kid, Carnelo just for, no, the kid Carnelo, that'd be Carnelo Kirkland Part 2, you know what I mean? You're going to get, if you come for fighting, you're going to get you some fighting in that jump. Because Porter ain't taking a back step from nobody unless he feel like it. And Danny is a phone booth, draw the line in the sand fighter. Anybody stand there and fight with Danny, you get all that you're looking for. I mean, Danny will rumble you tooth and nail, man. Danny's one of them guys, Danny fight like somebody knocked his drink off the bar and said they ain't paying for it. Danny fights.
Now, do you think it may be too soon? Should we let that fight marinate just a little bit so Danny could get acclimated to the weight? Or he's already made the plunge to 147. He had his first fight at the division, and you know the doors are open to any true welterweight that wants to face him.
Danny ain't a guy you gotta lay excuses down for him in front of him in case something go wrong. He ain't that kind of guy. If Danny take the fight, Danny is ready and prepared and feel as though he can win the fight. Danny take it. Porter, anything in 47 got a tough time with Porter. So I done seen Porter fight Danny Jacobs. He's a bigger man. I done seen him tooth and nail. I watched them and them just knock each other down. And then they're fighting like it's a ballroom brawl. So now Porter down there with the smaller guys, man, listen. Porter gonna be hurt. He ain't gonna just yell out in the audience and you turn your head. Porter gonna be hurt. That's for certain.